A lot of people treat their thank you pages like an afterthought, meaning they just say, "Oh, let me just throw something on there and, it doesn't really matter. Let's focus on getting more booked calls." But I found that this is probably one of the most important pages on your funnel because it's the last impression that 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 person is getting of you and your brand and your service before they get on the sales call. Because you don't know if they're going to answer their phone if you're calling them beforehand. You don't know if they're going to read the emails or text messages you're sending them before the sales call. You don't know if they're going to show up to the sales call. So it's the last chance that you can to really, really persuade this person to take this seriously, show up, and potentially work with you. So here's a few things that I recommend everybody have on their thank you pages. First of all, you want to acknowledge the thing that they just did. Congrats, your call has been booked. I've had a lot of clients come in and have a really low show up rates. And then whenever I go through their funnel, their thank you page was such an afterthought that people didn't even know if their call was actually confirmed in the first place. So because they didn't think it was confirmed, they just didn't show up to the actual sales call. So you want to always acknowledge your call is booked, your spot is secured. Then for us, remember what I talked about in the video sales letter page, we want to give instructions. So I say important, complete these 2 steps now. And if you don't, we'll be forced to cancel your call and give your slot to someone else. So I'm telling them they have to complete these 2 steps now. And I bring in a negative consequence if they don't do that. Now, I'm not saying that everybody should have this negative consequence, hey, we might cancel your call, because I have seen it turn off certain audience members or certain prospects if you send them through the funnel, especially very, very cold people. But for me, once again, I'm optimizing not for the highest volume as possible. I want the highest efficiency as possible. And that's why our mission on our company is to help you build a business that serves you instead of you serving it. And I do the same thing myself. I want every one of my salespeople to be bringing home $300,000 a month in cash. I don't want to have an individual salesperson bringing $100,000 a month in cash, because that's a lose-lose situation for everybody. Step number 1 is going to be confirm your call. I did an analysis over 16,000 sales calls, and I found that when somebody did confirm their call by responding back yes to either a text or an email, we had a 96% show up rate for those people. And when they didn't confirm their call, we had a 50% show up rate. So that let me know that I need to try to persuade as many people to say yes and respond back after they book a call to confirm that appointment as possible, so I can maximize the efficiency of my sales calendar. But it also let me know that if they don't say yes, it doesn't mean that they're not going to show up. It's a 50-50 shot. So I'm not going to cancel that person off the calendar. We just might have our sales coordinator reach out and try to coordinate with that person. And even if they don't ever respond back, we'll still leave them on the calendar. We'll just probably mark them as free, meaning somebody else can take that slot. And if they do show up, we might have our sales coordinator, our sales director, or an appointment setter take that call instead, and have our salesperson go for the people that actually did confirm. And the second step says learn how our process works. And this is just going to be a short video going a little bit more in depth about what we do, how we help people with some case studies in social proof. And a big element that you should notice here is that I don't have 15 steps. I don't have 45 case studies and testimonials, because what I found is that it's almost information overload. You have this decision fatigue where even if I had these 2 steps, but I had 20 things underneath it, the people are just going to bounce off the page and not do anything that you want them to do. Or if I said, watch this video and this video and this video and this video, same thing's going to happen. They're not really going to consume any of that content because they feel like there's too many things going on.
If you want my help installing any of these systems in your business done for you, be sure to book a call with my team down below.